Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and welcome to another custom Lego minifigure tutorial. Now, got some shoutouts to do before we jump into the tutorial. So yeah, let's get into it. First one goes to Rich Gamer, I think is what you're going for. Is it Gamer? So yeah. Next one goes to Oasis Kashif. Something like that. Next one goes to, however you say this, M3 Gamarks 4 or something like that. So yeah. Ow. I just poked myself. Next one goes to the Hunter 272845. Yeah. Next one goes to Mark DeLeon, I think. Mark DeLeon. So yeah. Next one goes to Whammerboy31, or Whammer, or however you say that. So yeah. And then the last one goes to Lego Rhino 57. So yeah. Anyways, that about does it for the shoutouts. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the tutorial.
Alright, and the minifigure for today is Winter Soldier. Now this figure was pretty simple, as well as Captain America, but you guys seem to want tutorials, so yeah, I'm just going to do a tutorial on this guy, regardless of how simple it is. So this may be a shorter video, but still hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and maybe it will help someone out there make their own Winter Soldier. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tools that I used. Alright guys, so the tools I used for this particular minifigure include dark gray paint, light gray paint, brown paint, silver paint, and black paint. Of course, a paintbrush and a thumbtack for the details. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the pieces that I used. Alright guys, so for the pieces I used for this particular minifigure, basically the torso and legs were from the Winter Soldier from the Civil War sets. The hair was from the Winter Soldier from the Civil War sets, but the head was from this guy, the Shield agent that came with the Lego Carnage set. So yeah, I did obviously do some modifying to it, but yeah, this was the head they came with, this torso here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the actual painting tutorial. Alright guys, so first thing we're going to start with is the head. Now, actually I think I'll start with the gun just because it's so simple. This is a brick arms gun, and I kind of cut the tip off a little bit, and then I just painted the clip silver with some silver little bolts you can see on here, like there. So yeah, just some silver on both sides of the gun. So yeah, that was pretty simple, and I really like the gun. I think that was a good choice to go with the figure. Anyways, now for the head, I forget which side I used. I believe, yeah, this was the side where he was like afraid, like he was like yelling, like he was scared. Basically what I did was I erased the entire mouth. And basically what I did was I just took a pencil eraser and just scrubbed at the mouth until it came off, which, yeah, that does work. Takes a little bit, but yeah. Then I painted on this mouth here that you see, and I think that came out pretty well considering it was like my first ever painted mouth. And then the eyes were from the original figure, but I also did erase the eyebrows because they were like up here because he was like, again, he was kind of afraid. And I painted on these eyebrows here just using some brown. And then I just painted on the kind of beard that he has. So yeah, it took a while, but I think that it came out really nice. So yeah. Now the hair, I painted the same brown as I did the beard. You could use just the standard brown, but I painted it the same as the beard. That way it's kind of, you know, it looks like they belong together. So yeah. Now the torso, I really didn't do that much too, considering I absolutely loved the print that Lego had. So the torso is just the one that Lego used, but with the arm here, I did continue the black lines to the side, which was pretty simple. I just took black and just, you know, continued lines. I also continued, it's a little hard to see, but the silver color under the black lines. So yeah, and I did that on both sides. So That's basically all the work that I did on the arm, was just continuing the black lines because they kind of stopped like halfway across the arm. Now on this arm I painted like this little pocket here and maybe another little one here with like a little zipper. Now on this hand I painted the skin color coming through the glove, and on here I painted the silver coming through the glove because that hand is obviously metal. And also I did paint his neck black, like his collar coming up, so yeah. And then for the belt piece, basically I painted it all gray, and I put on these little 3D pouches. You can see they stick off on the side there. Now if you're wondering how to make these, I did show how to make these types of things in my last video, which is my Captain America tutorial. So yeah, and basically I painted them gray and put these little lines on it, like the little the little thing you have to open in order to actually get what's inside. So, and I also did paint the second belt buckle just because I thought, I forget which reference it was, but I saw one where it looked like he was wearing two buckles. Now I know that's not perfectly accurate, but I still kind of like it. So basically I just painted the whole belt gray, put these on, then I painted this black line that goes across there, and then I painted this little silver square with this little kind of line down the middle like the buckle. So yeah, now on the back you can see there's the gray belt continuing with that black line that runs through it, and then this pouch here with the same kind of pocket, and then this knife holster here, which is just the same way I made this, just I cut it into the shape of a point and painted it gray. So yeah, now on the sides here you might have noticed the gun holsters, which of course I made the same way as I made the little 3D pockets on the front, and basically just painted it black and outlined it in silver with this little square up here. I don't know why, it was just sort of for detail, and it does stick off the side there, which you can see. And of course I put one on the other side as well with the same design. And then down here I painted the knee pads, which is basically just a light gray outline filled in with dark gray, and then 3 black lines down the middle. Same on this side. And then I continued then I did these like straps going to the side, and they also go to the back of the figure as well. And of course same on this side. Now it's a little hard to see, but I did use flat black to paint the boots on to make a little separation in the, like, because if you see, I don't know how well you can see it, but like the legs are gloss black and this is flat black, so you can kind of see the difference between the two shades of black. So yeah, that about does it for the minifigure tutorial. Again, sorry that this video was short, but yeah, so let's go ahead and wrap up this video.
Alright guys, that about wraps up this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like as well as subscribe. It's been crazy how many people have subscribed so quickly. Like when I uploaded my video yesterday, I wasn't at 800 subs, and by the end of that day I was at like 822. So thank you guys so much. That means a ton to me, and I apologize for the length of this video. I usually try to make my videos a bit longer for those of you that like that, but if you guys like short videos, well then here you go. And also, if you are like a beginner at this, I would recommend making this figure because it was pretty simple. And if you want to know how I made the gun holsters and the little pouches, you can check out my last video. Just skip to the end though, because that's when I show it. So yeah. And if you want a shout out, you can let me know that in the comments as well. And yeah, now something I wanted to say. I've been Skyping with someone recently, and I'm not going to say his name, but good friend of mine, I guess. And he reminded me that a while ago, I said I'd make an Arkham Knight Part 2 showcase, because one of my very popular video on my channel is my Arkham Knight showcase, and I said I'd make a Part 2 and I never got to it, so I'm working on that now. So if there's a character you want to see in the Arkham Knight showcase Part 2, let me know that in the comments. Would be much appreciated. So yeah, that will be coming, I have no idea when, but it's coming soon. And if you want to see me do Suicide Squad, let me know that in the comments as well. Anyways, this has been Lego Freak. Peace.